I'm
I've been
also,
there.
thanks.
Great
I'm
school.
also representing the Network for Public Education Action, Defending the Early Years, the Badass Teachers Association, and the National Black Lives Matter at School Week of Action Steering Committee. Teaching has changed drastically over the last 10 to 20 years. Instead of being allowed to use their expertise to develop engaging curriculum that's culturally responsive, teachers are often forced to use a scripted curriculum that rushes children through without giving them enough time to really understand the material. Many teachers feel more like a test prep tutor than a test of children, and they're concerned that both teachers and students are heavily evaluated by standardized testing. Beginning in kindergarten, young children are losing time for play and discovery and instead forced into developmentally inappropriate academic instruction in an effort to get them prepared for tests. Although formal testing does not begin until third grade, younger students are often bombarded with practice tests that narrow the curriculum and often leave them hating school. Given that standardized testing is rooted in a history of racism and eugenics, if you are elected president, will you commit to ending the use of standardized testing in public schools?
Yes. As one of my friends in black pastors, I spent a lot of time, Reverend Herring would say, you're preaching to the choir, kid, okay? Because look, that's why teachers should be able to determine the curricula in their schools. I mean, I'm not being nice. I'm not trying to be nice. There's some lousy teachers out there, okay? There's lousy politicians. There's lousy senators. There's lousy doctors. I'm not saying every teacher is a great teacher. What I am saying is, you know what it takes to communicate to a child what, in fact, they need to know. You should be able to set the dynamic as how to teach. So when I talk about teacher-centric school, and you and I have talked about, I don't want to get you in trouble, but we've talked a lot about this. I was sort of the